Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being your true self that you can be true to others. I believe that. I really believe that. That's why I'm going to be true to me. Today we're going to be talking about our true self, just being true to ourselves and the path that we took, or the path we went down, rather, that got us to where we are today and the person that we are today, and things we've learned from ourselves, going through every obstacle in life, like every obstacle, like the good ones, the bad ones, the ups, the downs, the highs, the lows, how we dealt with them. I know a lot of them I dealt with poorly because of the mind frame that I was in at the time, and things that I knew and things I did not know. So it was really challenging. It's still really challenging, getting to learn who I am as a person, the things that I love, the things that I want in life. The path I want to go down, not necessarily the path that I know what's going to happen. It's just when I go down that path and all the lessons that come about, things that I learned from it, is what made me who I am today. And I love the person that I am today. I have no regrets. None whatsoever. No regrets. Happy about everything that happened in my life because it shaped the person that I am today. The loving, kind, caring, down to earth, humble, goofy at times. There's a lot of things. I love music. I love poetry. I love fashion. I love makeup. All these things are things that I learned, that I loved as I grew, as I learned, music, what music was, the sounds of it, the beats, the hi-hats, the snares, the ticks, everything that I learned about music is what made me love it. Vocals, I love vocals. Love to hear people sing, especially when they have beautiful voices. I sing occasionally, to myself around the house. I've been in a couple of studios and did some music with people when I was younger. It felt really good. I liked it. It's just a lot of people didn't have the passion for it like I did, so kind of drifted off. Then I had children I had to take care of. I had my first kid at 15, and from that point my life changed for the better, though. It made me a better person, a better young lady, a better woman. You know what I'm saying? Just in general. I love to get dressed up, put on makeup, do my hair, nice fancy little clothes that I create for myself, or some things that I might buy out at a store or whatnot. But for the most part, I love fashion. I love to dress. You'll be able to see a lot of that in my TikTok videos, Facebook post, excuse me, a little tongue twister. Facebook posts, pictures, videos, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Snapchat. You know, I'm on some of everything. So, yeah. But just be true to you. Be yourself. You know, I love hard. I know I figured that out. You know, through all the, I wouldn't even say bad relationships that I had, just all of the relationships in general, because I don't think that any one relationship, whether it be friends, family members, you know, or romantic, I believe that every relationship is a lesson. You know, it's just teaching you what you need to know for life so that you can be where you want to be. You know, make the decisions based on things that you've learned. So I think every relationship is a blessing because it's going to teach you who you are as a person. It's going to help you grow and know what you will take, what you won't take, what you have taken in the past, what are you changing about that, what you like, what you don't like, what you liked before, what's new that you like, what you don't like, what you didn't like. You know, it teaches you about everything. I like to see and hear a lot of inspirational things because quotes, you know what I'm saying, because that helps me to grow as a person. It makes my brain, you know, go so that I can think of strategies and, you know, ways of going about changing my life or changing things that I do or how I approach situations, good, bad, happy, goofy, you know, funny, whatever, however you know, you face those issues or problems or whatnot. Yeah, it just makes you a better person. I just, you know, there's a lot that I've learned about myself. And especially in the last maybe 2 years, maybe 3. I would say about 3. Last 3 years, I've learned a lot about myself. How big of a heart I have. I used to think that people really hated me because of me being so open-hearted. But it was just, they didn't know how to love someone like me or appreciate someone like me. It had nothing to do with me. I was just being my authentic self. And I continue to do that. If I befriend you, you got a friend for life until you cross me. And then I kind of dial back. I don't hold a grudge. I'm not mad at you. I'm not, you know, bitter about it. I just be like, okay, well, I know who that person is. it just opens my eyes and lets me see you for you. So but yeah, love yourself. Love everything about you. If you're a good-hearted person, if you're kind-hearted, if you know, have a really big heart, continue to be you. Don't change because you've encountered lost souls or lost people. You know, we are all souls. These bodies are rented. We only have them for a certain amount of time, but our soul lives forever. So these lost souls that have come into your life and maybe redirected the way you do things or did things doesn't mean for you to give up on being who you are, because I'm not going to give up on being me. You know, I'm not going to give up on being who I am. You know what I'm saying? The big heart that God gave me, He gave it to me for a reason. So I'm going to continue to be that person that He created me to be. So if you ever come across me in life, just know you've gained a true friend, a true whatever you feel like I am to you for life. I don't know if I want to be in another relationship because of a lot of things, you know, that I've learned about myself. Because that person will have to be on the same, I wouldn't say exact level, but the level I'm on. Like, I don't have time for the games. I'm getting older, not younger. I'm 47. I got 3 years away from 50. I raised 4 children by myself. I haven't accomplished a lot of the things I want to accomplish, but I have accomplished a lot in life. I raised 4 different personalities. So that's a lot for one person. I've also taken care of family members. I've done a lot, you know, that made me who I am. So I wouldn't change that for anything in the world. I'm glad I went through those things. But because I went through those things, because I've had the challenging relationships romantically, I'm now making sure that the next relation I get into with an significant other or whatever you want to call it, you know, someone of the opposite sex romantically, I want to make sure that it's right. I don't want to be seeing you to be seeing you. I want to be seeing you to take that next step in life. You know, I want to get married one day. I've never been married. It's something I've always wanted because I feel like that's what I want. I've always wanted it since a kid. I remember talking about being married and having a husband and children and, you know, but things didn't go the way I wanted them to go, so I'll figure it out, you know, one way or the other, with whomever is placed before me. that is on the same level that I'm on. I do want more children, maybe one or two. I love children. I've always wanted a big family, but I couldn't keep taking care of them by myself. I refused to. I know there's a lot of women out there who have a lot, like 10 kids sometimes, and they do it by themselves. That's good for them. Kudos to them. I admire that, but I didn't want to do that. I felt like I wanted more, so I stopped at 4. And hopefully I meet someone who's on the same level. I've seen a few people that I've had that thought like he would be a great potential husband, father, soulmate, best friend, but I would have to encounter these people a lot more than what I have already. So, yeah. And the only way for me to do that is to be able to get out more, do more. All I do is go to work, come home, go to work, come home. And I'm tired of that routine. So, yeah, I just want to focus on doing more, getting out more. I'm building some businesses of my own besides doing this podcast. So there's so many ventures that I'm going to be coming out with. It's why it's taken me a while to kind of like put a few podcasts together or get going. It's a very challenging thing to do, especially when you don't know where to start or where to begin. So I'm just beginning. I'm just gonna go out there, just put one foot in front of the other and just make it happen. However, I gotta make it happen. Yeah. So I'm just gonna do what I'm doing. And that's talking to you guys, building a fan base. I'm on TikTok. I'm gonna start doing more TikToks. I'm gonna start making more videos. I'm gonna start working more on my brand and the things that I'm doing. I design clothes, so I'm gonna design me a wardrobe to take pictures in, and create a fashion brand of my own for myself. People ask me if I'm going to do interviews with people. I would love to do interviews. I just want to get my feet wet first and get a feel of this podcast thing for myself before I start doing interviews. I have a lot of people wanting to do guest spots with me, so you'll be hearing a lot of different conversations, guests that I'm going to have on my podcast. I can't wait for that. That's going to be fun. Just to interact with some other folks and get some other opinions about things in life, and have a good time and chill with each other and have a good conversation. So, never know where this will take me. I wanted to be a singer coming up. I always wanted to be a singer. R&B is my thing. I love R&B. I write music. I'm thinking about still doing it. That's something I want to scratch off my bucket list, is to at least make one album. If that's it. If that's all I make, that's fine with me. At least I accomplished that one thing. So, yeah, I'm thinking about it. I want to get some voice lessons together before I just go into that. It's been a while since I've been in a studio and laid a song down, laid a track. But yeah, I don't want to go too long because, a lot of people's attention span is not what it used to be, especially with all the social media. But I'm sure to get broken down into nice little segments for you guys to hear and be entertained by. You can comment, share, like, whatever. I'll be posting it to my YouTube as well, so make sure you subscribe, share, and like it. And be sure to stay tuned for my next episode that I'll be putting out. I'm going to try to do at least one a week starting today. And as I get comfortable with everything, I'll start making more. So just bear with me, and welcome to I'm Miss Lexi's podcast from the heart. Have a blessed morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are listening to it, whenever you listen to it. I hope you have a good day or night or in between or what have you. But thanks for tuning in. Peace and blessings.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $700 on average, and those savings add up. Imagine what you could buy in the future.
So I used the savings from switching to Progressive 30 years ago to buy tickets to the championship game. Between those two teams that didn't exist 30 years ago. Yeah, I'm a big Alaska Palm Trees fan. Which is a team now, in the future.
So switch to Progressive and save big, because those savings can add up in the future. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National annual average insurance savings by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive in 2020. Potential savings will vary. You could save big when you bundle your home and auto with Progressive, but when we just come out and say it, it feels like it falls a bit flat. So we're going to sing it.
We're singing words now.
We'll even sing the business part.
Save big when you bundle your home and auto with Progressive.
Now that's a commercial you'll remember, even if you don't remember the bundle and save with Progressive part.
We're singing that commercial.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discount not available in all states or situations.
This is the end of the jingle.